challenge of bringing the gospel to Native American communities is at least two major things. Christianity, at its very outset, was forced upon Native people as part of a culture effort to change them. Native people were disrupted from their land and their resources. They were always poor. So all the issues of addictions and suicide and spousal abuse and all the many things that have ravaged Native American communities are owing to this terrible vacuum that's created. The loss of spiritual leadership results in the people not knowing that God cares for them. And that's why they often go into other areas to fulfill a void that only God can fill. Because if we don't bring the gospel, then people perish. And they don't ever find meaning and purpose. They don't ever find hope. And that's why we bring the gospel. Lutheran Indian Ministries is committed to the concept of raising up Native leaders, discovering them, recruiting them, and then putting them into an educational program where they can grow according to their abilities that God has given them, and then providing them an opportunity to serve Him in areas that God has opened up to us. Dave Sternbeck was one of the very first people we discovered who had these talents, and he got into our educational program and was eventually ordained. His wife and him work as a team not only to recruit and train other Native leaders, but also to carry out volunteer ministry in Central Alaska. Dave helped us recruit a Hawaiian Native who saw our vision of raising up Native leaders, and he said, "We have the same problems in Hawaii." But there's also another ministry. It's in New Mexico with the Navajo people. And we have raised up Native people who are going to do a mission trip to a little community in Central Alaska. And that is one of the first times that we've actually recruited Native people to reach out to their own. What it will take to continue this very important ministry of Lutheran Indian Ministry is, first of all, prayers. Because everything we do has to be undergirded with prayer and by the power of the Holy Spirit working through people. Secondly, we need partners. Partners are people who work with us to build understanding, not only within their congregations, but building bridges to the people we serve. And finally, we need the funding. And that funding helps us to fulfill all of that God has called us to do, and it unites us together in a God purpose. You should be a part of Lutheran Indian Ministries because God is doing something very special right now. He needs you to be part of us so that together we can declare His glory and see what God will do through this people that we serve.